Hello, my beautiful souls. It's Susan here from Path to Authenticity. Excuse me. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you for coming, and welcome back if you are back. Thank you so much, my new subscribers, and all the messages and everything. Thank you so much, you guys. And so what am I going to do today? I have decided to focus a little bit more on the divine feminine and what we should do next about our journeys, how to step into our power a little bit more, how to go on our mission, how to go about our divine masculines, you know, how pretty much what to do. And like as I was shuffling, I received a message. I received one card for the whole collective, so I'm just gonna start with that. The card is completion, okay? So it's kind of self-explanatory. But the divine wants you to know that we are truly stepping into final stages of coming into our true power, coming into our alignment with our higher self, and that is the main goal anyway. So perfect. So pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Again, just focus on whichever resonates with you the most, whether it is according to the stone or how they're laid out or whatever, however you feel about it, and then skip there, or sometimes you can watch all 3. Sorry about that. There might be a message in all 3 of them. And if it doesn't resonate, just move on, just leave it. And maybe there is sometimes just one little message in the whole pile that needs to just go back, you know, go to you, and it's important that it gets to you. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. If you want a personal reading, and also I have put out my guided meditations. They're truly amazing. I have a self-healing guided meditation. I have healing with your divine counterpart, your twin flame, which is really powerful. It's so beautiful to connect with them and to help them heal and heal together. I have opening heart to your twin flame, which is so important on our journey, because we don't even know how our hearts can be actually closed, even though the only thing that we want is love. And so this meditation helps to open it up and to kind of make a room for the divine masculine to move in. And then the last one, but not least, is calling in your soulmate for those who aren't in a divine connection, or for those, whether you have somebody in mind or not, you can come and try this meditation and again open your heart for the love to come in and to call in your soulmate, because everybody has their perfect soulmate somewhere and they want to meet you as well. So just go and check it out. The link is below, and I'm gonna start with the pile number 1 now. Thank you so much, you guys. Alright, so the pile number 1, which is some advice for the divine feminine, what comes next, what should be done, etc, etc. Yeah. So we have the Counselor, Perception, 5 of Water, Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself, Energy Healing, Discipline, Armor, Boundaries, Sacred Space, New Love, The Beloved in reverse, and soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. All right, so from this group of divine feminines, I feel you guys feeling very lonely lately. Not necessarily in the sense of feeling sorry for yourself about that, but sometimes you wish that you would have somebody to share this with, or that your beloved would actually come and move in. But, okay, where to start? So, the universe is telling you, your higher self is telling you to surrender the outdated beliefs about yourself, the stuff that your family has taught you, the stuff society has taught you, the stuff that sometimes you have taught yourself about yourself that are not true, like about your looks, about your behavior, about anything that would be out of the ordinary or out of how you should be or shouldn't be. So just surrender all that, because it is not true, nor it's important. What I feel that there is a lot of family influence here, family programming that your parents, or maybe specifically your mother, was telling you that you should be this way or that way in order for people to like you and stuff. I feel that you know that it isn't true, but I feel that there are still some kind of there is still some kind of an armor around you, in order, that you need to strip from and become a little bit more vulnerable in order for for somebody to move into your life and actually, take out the loneliness from your life. You need to change a perspective that you have about yourself. In order to become more self-confident, you need to let go of the loneliness that you feel. And the counselor here says that you all know that you have all this information, and some of you actually already thought that it is all gone, that you all resolved it, but this is telling you that it isn't so. This card of energy healing is telling you that what you might do is maybe to move into rather than kind of trying to figure it out all yourself and what it's coming from, because it might be very, very deeply embedded, even from past lives and stuff. That you might want to try something different, something like meditation, something like light language. Those are really amazing. Something that will work on your DNA, something that work with your unconscious, etc., etc., to kind of resolve these outdated beliefs about yourself, to dissolve the armor that you have around you. So in order for the soul family to come together, to somebody, some friend, your beloved, can move in. You're being told to create a sacred space around you. That's again, feeling from the family influence that, there is still a load that you telling yourself that you cannot do because your family is telling you should be like this, and the tradition says this and stuff like that. The sacred space is telling you that you should put yourself first. Yourself should be your number one priority and no one else. No matter how selfish it might look to the other people, you need to change the perception of that. You need to change the perception on that you supposed to be truly the number one priority for yourself. When it comes to the beloved card, what I feel from that is, why is it in reverse? Is that because of the outdated beliefs, because of the armor that you have around yourself that you might not be even aware of, like I'm saying, and that the loneliness that you feel here and there is that you actually preventing your beloved to move into your life, and there is some kind of blockage because you believe that you are not good enough. Like these things are the hardest to actually get rid of, or like not get rid of, but like to change the perception of that. That's the hardest thing to do, because I believe like 1,000 times we did it over and over again. We believe that we already done it. We already know that we are worth it, all this love, that we are worth it, all of that amazingness that is surrounded this journey, that we are, worth it, that we are worthy of the result, of the union and stuff. And yet there is always something new and new and new and new is coming up, because we still need to clear more, and you need to work on this and on dissolving this, changing the perception. You have the power, you have the knowledge. Use the energy healing of any kind, if it's Reiki, like I said, guided meditation, light language, whatever it is, in order for to stop your beloved from coming. So set it upright. And for it to, what I feel about this new love is that when you resolve this issue, there is going to be a person coming in your life, whether it's going to be a soulmate to talk with, who might actually come a little bit sooner than your actual beloved. But when you dissolve, when you kind of change the perception about yourself from this issue, you're gonna put away the boundaries, the wall that you have created between you and your beloved. And in order that you did that, they're going to do the same thing. Okay. So there is going to be definitely enormous progress. And what I feel from this new love is that you're going to find new love towards yourself. Okay. You're going to find, there is going to be gigantic relief about this, and you're just going to smile and don't feel like this anymore. Okay, that was a really beautiful message. I really liked it. Okay, you guys, so love yourself. And if you need any help or personal reading or guided meditations, there is a link below. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so pile of cards number 2. I got millions of cards for this one. I feel like it's a gigantic pile, so let's see what's in it, since so many messages wanted to come out. Okay, we have knowledge. We have death, rebirth. 10 of water. Beautiful. So far, absolutely gorgeous. Surrender to rest and sleep. Surrender your ego. Surrender to your intuition. Yoga. Find the blessings in your current situation. The Dream Walker. Dreams, the collective good illusions. Transformation. Religious factors. Luminous warrior. Unbound. Release soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. All right, let's see. So there are definitely some big changes going on with this group of Divine Feminine. Okay, I feel this Divine Feminine being very strong. Like we all are. But like this Divine Feminine has always been a little bit stronger than the rest. Like, you know, in a way that you're reading the comments and you're like, nah, that's not me. You know, I'm getting through this with, you know, I can do it. You know, kind of that the strength was always a little bit there. God, I don't know where to start. So first, I'm just going to go and say that the divine is calling to you to slow down a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing from this. To slow down a little bit because you are kind of like, okay, I cleared this, let's move to something next. These cards and the divine is telling you to slow down, to rest, to let this stuff actually come to you. You don't have to be the active worker here all the time. Go for yoga, you know, something that actually slows you down, because I feel like these divine feminines can feel restless a lot, in a way like, hey, I just cannot not do something. And that is maybe what the surrender your ego starting saying a little bit here, but it's just like I feel like such a strength from this group of divine feminines that they don't even want to let me in on what is actually, like, they're saying, hey, we already know everything. Okay, you don't have to tell us nothing. We already know everything. Okay, so so what I feel is that like, for some of you, your strength is also in it that you are very much surrendered to your intuition, and you kind of find the blessing in every single situation that you are getting yourself in. You know, like if you're feeling sad, if something happens in your life, and you kind of feel that, yes, it is happening for a reason, and I know how to deal with that, and, you know, I'm just gonna let the universe help me and stuff like that. Okay, what I'm hearing actually now is what I'm hearing is that you need to surrender and believe the universe, because you need to kind of like let go of the control. What I wanted to say on the other side was that, like, you should surrender to your intuition and find the blessing in your current situation. Like, you already know that every single thing that is happening in your life is a transformative thing. It's a transformation. It's something that is even for collective good. So you just have to surrender the illusions of that it's, you know, happening to you, that it's, and just go with the intuition that you're feeling inside, that it's actually, you know, that there are actually blessings, that there is actually a lesson in the situation. I feel you that when it comes to emotions, that you are very rather emotionally balanced, because this card is about emotional balance. And like I said, I feel this divine feminine's so strong, like really, 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 really strong. So I feel that you are definitely not one of those who are just you know, crying all the time. Not that that would be bad at all. It's actually very good release. Sometimes you're, you know, sad that you cannot actually cry, but you are a very old soul. You are here from the very beginning, you know, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. You are the original light worker. You are here very long. Maybe that's why you are so strong. But There is some kind of a transformation, some kind of a death and rebirth needs to happen, because we have a surrender your ego here and release soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So what I feel from it is that there are things that you guys are holding on to, something that your ego is holding on to, but it's not necessarily conscious that much. That's why you guys are being called to just surrender to the universe, to the divine, to kind of like show you your way. And with this luminous warrior is somebody who always like kind of wins. They always shine. They turn their enemies into their allies. So you just have to be like this warrior, have to surrender to the divine, to believe that everything is going to be for the best, that everything is going to turn out good, that everything is going to and in the in the best possible way, even though it might not seem this way now. You need to stop fighting the transformation, the change, the death and rebirth. You need to stop fighting. So just rest and sleep, surrender to the divine. Like surrender, like you have the knowledge, you have the intuition about that. You do have that. You don't have to do all the work. Sometimes the divine does the work for you. Just go and do yoga, man. Just go and focus on yourself now. I mean, you are focusing on yourself. That's not what I wanted to say. Like, do and like focus on your well-being now. Go for a massage. Go for yoga. Go to the cinema. Go something that really gives you rest and sleep, and go and watch a comedy or whatever makes you relax. And just let the world happen around you and let the universe show you what to do, because they have your back all the time. Let the transformation happen. Let the death happen so the rebirth can happen. You are the luminous warrior. There is not going to be anything bad at the end. And you already know that. You have the knowledge, the intuition about that. And believe that all the changes are actually for collective good. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. All right. So pile of cards number 3. One of Fire. Surrender your belief in scarcity. Focus upon your strength. The Mapmaker of Destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. Athena, inner wisdom. You deserve love. The Hummingbird. And align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? All right, I feel this very, very, very much being connected to your mission. You guys might be somebody who has a little bit fear in them or big fear in them to actually go on your mission. You are even telling yourself that you don't know if that thing that you're doing or that thing that you want to do is actually your mission. But what I always say is that let the mission unfold. Just start doing something that makes you happy, and it's gonna unfold. It's gonna appear by itself. Just let the divine help you in this, okay? All right. So Hummingbird here is somebody or something that is, despite of how little he is. He is one of the strongest birds out there when it comes to journey, when it comes to stamina and everything. So hummingbird can achieve anything that they want, and so can you. Okay, so I really do feel that it is so related to your mission, or something that you truly want to do, something that you really want to change in your life, and you didn't have the strength to do so. So firstly, some of you feel like you are not allowed to, whether it is circumstances in your life, whether it is family, whether it is some people that would be frowning upon what you want to do and, change your life into, etc., etc. And remember that you have the free will over here, okay? You have the free will. You have your authentic purpose and your inspiration that gives you the strength. You have a free will to do anything that you want, okay? And just like the hummingbird has the strength to whatever he wants, you should focus on your strength and start the new passion, start the new work that lights you up. So you have the inner wisdom. You have all you need for that. You just have to trust in yourself, believe in yourself, in your capabilities, okay? So this align yourself, that is, to me, is telling you that you should truly believe in yourself and align with your higher self, because you know what your higher self is telling you, because you are being drawn to something very, very strongly, so align with that and go and trust and be the hummingbird and focus upon your strengths, okay? The surrender your belief in scarcity, it's very much connected to our missions so much. Trust me, I'm living it. Is that we are afraid that what if I am going to move fully into my mission, I have to live off of something, because unfortunately still we do live in a world where we need money, and we need loads of money to actually survive by ourselves. We need to pay rent, we need to pay food, we need to pay this and that, taxes and all that kind of crazy stuff. And even though we are trying sometimes so hard to believe that we are going to be looked after by the universe and that everything is going to go well and stuff like that, it is that little devil that's sitting on our shoulder that is telling us, yes, be afraid, you're not going to have enough money, So this is a big, big, big thing that you need to work on, that we all need to work on, that fear of not being provided for. Okay, just believe that the universe will provide for. Do affirmations, do surrender to the universe, surrender to your mission, because by helping people and by loving what you do, you are going to be fulfilling your life and what the universe wants for you. They want you to be happy. They want you to help the people. They want you to help the people by doing something that you love, that you enjoy, that you don't even feel like that is a work. And they want you to be provided for, so they will provide for. The universe will provide for you. So this is a big, 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 big factor for you. And this is very much related to it. You deserve love. What I feel from this is that we feel that if I'm going to move into my mission, what if I'm not going to be this, right? Going to be good enough, or make enough money, or whatever. What if it's not going to work out technically? And that's the love for us. What if that's the unconscious question. What if the universe doesn't love me enough to provide for me, to actually support me on this that I really love? or to show me what I really should do. But the universe is telling you, your higher selves are telling you, you deserve love. You do have the love. So just surrender to it and believe that you do have it. Okay. You guys, I am so aligned with this pile, and it just makes me want to cry even how strongly this message is coming through, that we are loved, that we are loved from the universe so much, so incredibly much. And we just have to believe that everything will be perfect, and that we are going to be like the hummingbird, just working and loving and helping the earth by doing what we do. And so just believe in yourself, you guys. Do what you love, because it is truly beautiful. It's hard to believe this, because we've been taught our whole life to just doubt and have the safety net. And sometimes it's hard to take the leap of faith, but go with your heart, go with your intuition. You have a free will to do so. Feel inspired. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.